T.K. Wade and Chris Buffaloe present Ava in Fairyland, a magical adventure for young and old alike. This episode, The Rock Wolf.
Well, you may certainly consider me pleased to be removed from that society, Mr. Appleton.
Yes, I agree, dear Ava. Those moles were quite rude, considering the fact that we could not see.
The very idea! Expecting us to admire their beautiful kingdom without being able to see at all.
It would be best not to think of them anymore, for I believe this cave will lead out into the open before long. But what about our little rabbit guide, Jasper? How are you faring in all this?
All right, I suppose. I am no worse for wear, anyways.
Oh! Jasper! I was going to ask you something.
What is it?
Remember when Molzark the magician was looking through his magical spyglass?
What about it?
He said that there was an entire army of foxes looking for you.
Oh, yeah. I remember.
I remember that as well. Why would there be an entire army looking for just one ordinary rabbit?
Oh, well, I'm not that ordinary. But it just goes to show you how much those foxes disapprove of bunnies like me.
Oh, you poor dear!
Indeed, those foxes strike me as most impertinent. Why, Jasper was entirely defenseless.
Well, then we should do our best to get away from them. My home of Bunnyburg is far to the north.
Do not worry yourself, Jasper. We will take you home before those mean foxes have anything to do with you.
Good heavens! What is that?
It looks like some kind of wolf.
Oh, dear.
Look at its eyes. They're glowing.
And if I'm not mistaken, its body is made of stone. How very strange, but it could be dangerous.
It's blocking the path to the exit. I suggest we all back away. It might wish to eat us.
Good idea. Do you suppose it can talk?
I wouldn't expect a beast like that to have the gift of speech.
I can speak.
Land sakes! It talked!
Pardon me, stony wolf, but do you present yourself as friend or foe?
Neither. I do not possess a heart, and therefore cannot care either way.
No heart? How can one live without a heart?
That I do not know, but I am alive, regardless.
Do you intend to eat us, Mr. Wolf?
I do not eat. I have never eaten anything.
Goodness me! How can you survive without even a morsel?
I have never needed to eat.
Then, if you would be so kind as to answer, what do you want with us?
I want nothing. I was alone until you arrived in this cavern. When you leave, I shall be alone once more.
Then we should certainly be going.
Wait! Rupert!
Yes? What is it, dear girl?
I don't think we should leave him here.
Really? But he's positively frightening to look upon.
Yes, I know, but he doesn't seem dangerous, and I feel just terrible that he is forced to live without a heart.
Yes, I suppose that is quite sad. Jasper, how do you feel about this?
I trust your judgment, sir.
Very well. Mr. Wolf, would you be obliged to travel alongside us as we escort this rabbit back home?
Given that I possess no heart, I do not care either way.
I'm not sure how to receive such an answer.
Oh, you must come with us. I do not want you to be all alone in this cavern. I really must insist.
I shall follow you.
Well, that's settled, I suppose.
Do you have a name, Mr. Wolf?
I have never had a name, and no one has ever given me one.
How about Rocky? Can we call you Rocky?
It will make no difference to me.
Then it is a pleasure to meet you, Rocky. You may call me Rupert Appleton the Third, and I shall be pleased to make your acquaintance, as I am sure you shall be pleased to make mine.
And I am Ava Paige.
And I am Jasper, a cute, adorable bunny who thinks we should get out of here before the foxes find us.
Well now, soldier, am I to understand that you have searched this cave to a most thorough degree?
Yes, sir, Captain Slytail, sir.
And what, may I ask, did you find within?
Only moles, sir. They were rather upset that I had invaded their domain.
Moles indeed! Pay those creatures little mind, soldier. Our mission is far too important. We cannot allow a few moles to impede us.
Yes, sir.
Did these silly underdwellers mention anything of our hopping fugitive?
Yes, sir. The rabbit in question was recently captured by them, along with 2 humans.
Oh, quite! Ava and Rupert, if memory serves. Where might these interlopers be now?
Gone, sir. They were released only hours ago. If we had found this cave sooner, we might have...
Oh, never mind! Their inevitable capture has only been delayed.
Yes, sir.
They no doubt shall be heading north, but they may not go the straight and narrow. I shall have need to split up my army.
Yes, sir. How shall we split up?
15 men to the north, and another 15 to the northwest. I, Captain Slytail Red, shall accompany the former.
Yes, sir. What of the northeast?
What of it? Our brilliant kingdom of Foxania is to the east. I doubt the rabbit would go anywhere near it. Be a good chap and do as I say.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Captain Slytail! Hello!
What is it now? Who is that?
I believe it is Private Dunfer of the troop you sent to conquer Bunnybird.
Really? Well, what in blazes is he doing here?
Well,
Never mind. I shall ask him myself. Ho there, Private! That's right, step lively! I haven't all day, you know.
Sir!
Goodness! Private Dunfer, what in the name of all things foxy has happened to your tail?
It's been burned, sir.
In what manner?
Bunnyburg is being protected by some kind of magic, sir. Whenever we attempted to pass over or under the walls, our tails would catch fire.
That sounds rather like fairy magic to me. Indeed, this only proves my suspicions.
Suspicion, sir?
I thought such a thing might happen, but I could not feel confident on the matter until you, good soldiers, had attempted the feat. We are most certainly dealing with a fairy.
We honestly tried our best, sir.
Yes, you did, Private Dunfer. You failed, but you did fail honorably. Where are your men?
The officers that ordered me have returned to Foxania. I was sent to you to report of my failure, for they should not be blamed for it.
That is quite true. It is naturally a private's job to be held accountable for the failure of a mission. Private Dunfer, I have new orders for you.
Yes, sir!
You must return to Foxania at once. Report to our great King Voltaire of your failure. But do let him know that I have dubbed it an honorable failure.
Yes, sir! Anything else?
Indeed. Inform him that I am well on my way to capturing the fugitive and his cohorts.
Yes, sir! Anything else?
Indeed. Also, it must be explained that I, Captain Slytail Red, believe Bunnyburg is protected by a fairy of some ilk. Now, off with you!
Yes, sir! My loyalty to Foxania shall make swift my feet. I shall always do my duty to king and country. Onward, onward! The king awaits news of my failure. I shall not rest until I arrive to tell him. Be swift my feet. Here I go!
Sir, the men have been arranged in groups of 15 as you wish. Sir?
Oh, yes. Very good. You shall lead the Northwest Army. Tell me, how many privates do you have in that group?
Only 2, sir.
Well, let's hope they fare better than Private Dunfer. At least we officers shall be free of blame.
That is true, sir.
Very well, onward! We have little time to spare. To the north, men!
It sure is getting dark.
Indeed it is. We shall have to find a place to sleep before soon.
There must be a place around here somewhere.
Hey, Rocky,
I am here.
are you worried about being out so late?
I do not care either way. Remember that I do not possess a heart, and am incapable of caring about anything,
Even yourself?
even myself.
That is so very sad. I wish you had a heart of your own, Rocky.
I cannot wish for one without a heart, so it does not really matter to me.
There really is no dealing with him, it seems.
Oh, Rupert, I know we're in Fairyland and all, but I just cannot understand how someone can live without a heart. Have you ever heard of such a thing?
Well now, I am not sure. Although, I have known a number of people to be rather heartless. All lawyers and bankers, the lot of them.
I suppose so. But I still wish I could help him.
I know you do, Ava. Perhaps we shall find a way yet.
There is a building up ahead.
Yes, Rocky is right. I hear someone moving about inside of it.
You can hear that from so far away?
Yes. As I have said before, rabbits can hear quite well due to our long ears.
Then let's consider ourselves lucky. We shall knock upon the door and hope that we should be invited in.
I see it now. It's a quaint little cabin. And look, you can see a light inside. Someone must be home.
Allow me. Nobody is answering.
Not so, Mr. Appleton. With my long ears, which are very good at hearing, I can hear someone yelling from inside.
What does he say?
Nothing I'd wish to repeat. He was quite rude, but does seem to be telling us to enter.
A rude person? Oh dear.
All the same, we shall be better off within a house than out here. Come along. Goodness me! Have you ever seen anything like that?
Amazing!
Why, we're inside of a castle!
Thank you for listening to this episode of Ava in Fairyland, brought to you by T.K. Wade and Chris Buffaloe. We hope you shall tune in next time to see what happens to our brave adventurers. The part of Ava was played by Anna Buffaloe. Rocky the Stone Wolf, portrayed by Lee Harvey. Chris Buffaloe took on the role of Rupert Appleton, and T.K. Wade portrayed Jasper the Rabbit, as well as Private Dunfur. The part of Captain Slytail Red, as well as the announcer, were performed by Sean O'Toole. All musical pieces were composed and performed by MJS Shelvis. The script, as well as the original story, were written by T.K. Wade. And introducing Evan Sutherland as the Fox Soldier. This program is lovingly dedicated to the memory of Lynn Ann O'Toole.